Hello everyone, what is up? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about what is happening with XRP in the XRP community. Now in CoinMarketCap, XRP is at 27 cents. I bought more XRP yesterday. But now guys, before we jump into news, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, nor is financial advice, just entertainment value only. But for coins to sweet out,
we're going to talk about a functionality of RippleNet that a lot of people have questions about. Multi-hop. What is it? How does it work?
Well, first off, multi-hop gives RippleNet members the ability of transacting with banks or payment providers or digital wallets that they don't have a direct relationship to. That's so important because in today's world, you need a bunch of bilateral relationships clunkily put together in a chain in order to move money. That means A has a relationship with B has a relationship with C, and they have to hand off information like playing a game of telephone. Multi-hop makes that a thing in the past.
So who on RippleNet is using this feature?
So a couple weeks ago, we announced that Siam Commercial Bank was using multi-hop. And what that means is they are allowing customers to facilitate payments through Siam Commercial Bank into Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, Thailand, and Vietnam. So the sender has the ability of getting deep reach and deep access into this entire region, and the receiver has the ability of getting payments with more value on them because the fees are less, with complete visibility and transparency.
And is this relationship both ways? So those receivers that you were saying are in Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, can they send payments out through multi-hop to the other institutions they're not directly connected to?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So one of the great things about the technology that underpins this is that it works like the internet works. Information can go both ways. So Cambodia can facilitate payments outside of that relationship back into RippleNet. Very much how the internet works today. So like the internet, there's a lot of paths of getting your money or your information where it needs to go. So one of the things that multi-hop allows are multiple quotes to be returned to the user. And those quotes will have different paths of payments that are available. So you can choose based on the cheapest path or the fastest path, and make sure that you're able to deliver your customers the type of experience that they need. Now what's great about this is that some of these paths, what we're seeing already in terms of the tests that we're doing, are the cheapest and the fastest when they go through XRapid.
and there you go guys, we don't have to sign over 6,000 banks. Please let that sink in. Bash your crypto sweet out, don't miss the boat, XRP.
But this stuff is not going away. Like, it's already merged with Wall Street. You know, that's what I've been talking about with XRP too. XRP provides an on-ramp for institutional money. That's why I'm super bullish on it, because it's an on-ramp for institutional payments, cross-border remittance worldwide, that big banks use, like JP Morgan Chase, Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. And just like Amazon started with books, XRP is starting with the on-ramp of institutional money transfer. And guess what that leads to? Monopolies, right? Amazon started with books, now they sell everything. Google started with search engine technology, now they own everything. Facebook started with a college campus message board, now they own everything. So many of these tokens, but this stuff is not going away.
So look at that guys. But this tweet connects to his next tweet from, once again, Bash Your Crypto. Enough said, XRP.
One of the reasons why I think XRP is so interesting, and it reminds me of the early days of the internet, and I think it's being grossly underestimated by so many of you out there that consider yourself maximalists within the community or just don't understand the tech, is that they have a very, very micro, super defined niche, which I think is very, very rare among the cryptocurrencies that I typically review at my course, and I review a lot. And full disclosure, again, not financial advice. I am a very large stakeholder in XRP, so I do have a self-incentive to see XRP, the token, successful. I have an incentive to see Ripple successful. So I want you guys to obviously know that. I always disclose what I own and what I'm buying and selling, and I go into more detail on how to do that and how to trade and work with exchanges, all these kinds of things at Bitcoin. So what do I think? A lot of people are grossly underestimating the potential of the technology of XRP, the token, and then the company itself, with many business relationships and banking relationships already established, and then its consensus ledger. Well, the primary reason is it has a very defined micro niche. And this is typically the product of very, very successful companies that enter a marketplace with a defined niche. In fact, this is one of the first things I teach at my social media marketing courses. Find a micro niche and stick to that later become whales. So let me give you an example of this, and we'll go over what the micro niche of Ripple, the company, is in a moment. Probably the best example of this is Amazon. Jeff Bezos truly was a genius in the early days of Amazon because he didn't try to tackle the entire market. His original idea, maybe it was his long-term strategy, to become a monopoly. But his original entrance into the market was to do one thing extremely well with a micro niche that solved a problem in a very specific area, that did it better than all competitors in the world and did it differently for the first time that nobody had ever seen before. And so what was Amazon's micro niche? Amazon's micro niche was, of course, selling books online. It was a virtual online bookstore.
And there you go, guys. XRP compared to Amazon. Well, XRP has tweeted out.
It's absolutely, and that's why I get a kind of a giggle when people talk about we need a lot of regulatory clarity, because before the banks even really got interested in and seriously talking to us, the regulators got seriously interested. They loved it. They're like if you're a bank regulator, you have to make these formal requests for data, and you have to wait for the banks to gather it and ship it to you, and then you have to convert it in bulk and sift through it. And they're like, wait, we can just watch it in real time?
That's
No
cool.
permission, no bureaucracy? They're like, tell us more. We're in.
We could just watch it in real time. Tell us more. We are in. They loved it. Onward. And now, guys, here's the fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. Val Dresser tweeted out, I mean, what else can a man do? So, guys, what do you guys think about this? The connection being made between the two. He goes very in-depth about this. You guys can check all of this out. But this tweet connects to his next tweet from Val Dresser once again. You guys can read all of this. What do we see here, guys? Following Bearable Guy 123. David Schwartz follows BG123 in the third spot. Doesn't the fact that David Schwartz follows Bearable Guy 123 just say it all? Once again from Val Dresser, do you like apples? How about golden apples? We can see these pictures right here. Gold. If we go down the replies, we can see level playing field. The hints from Ripple themselves with the gold. It has to do something with gold, as we can see. Multiple connections are being made. Then Lee has tweeted out 589 equal 286. Flip 5 top bottom, rotate 8 and 9. What's the 286th day of the year? October 12th, which is also the first day of IMF 2020. Columbus Day, usually 79 days left in the year. 79 equals gold's atomic number. Swells global October 14th and 15th. 16 equals super new moon, big week. Again, another date we should watch out for. There's a lot of dates. There is a lot of date, guys. But what do we see here? This week will be huge, it looks like. From Gecko tweeted out, PSA, if you're not holding XRP by September 15, it may be the biggest regret or missed opportunity of your life. End quote. But he tweeted out one more tweet. Everything happens by the end of fiscal year, September 2020. So it looks like these next couple of months will be crazy and huge. Big idea tweet out, I'm watching Trump talk at the White House and Trump said, we'll have America energy efficient. And Marvin said that America will start with energy efficient economy and gold standard will follow with XRP to provide liquidity to both. Again, guys, look at this. This is crazy. It looks like it's all progressing and we are moving forward. Extension tweet out, to be completely honest, other coins moving up when XRP remains stagnant is not surprising for those who were here in 2017. Wasn't that expected? I've seen more and more people calling XRP dead. Bullish. Allison tweet out, be grateful XRP price is low. Be grateful nobody knows about XRP. Be grateful you're part of a paradox. Be grateful you're about to witness a paradigm shift. Be grateful this is what investing is. When the tide turns, it will be too late to position in. Be grateful, XRP. Next one comes from Kevin Cage. I wish people didn't get so butthurt whenever I think a project trends sideways or it dips a bit short term. I can still like the project and think it has to consolidate for a few weeks. We know where the winning projects are heading. Regardless, chill out. Or I could say XRP goes to 589 tomorrow and then everyone will love me. Once again from Valjester, you will not be able to sell XRP during this market crash. We are but very few. Once you're in, you are in. No banks, no ATM, no exchanges. Congratulations everyone. It comes from Kaboom. September seems like it's going to be an interesting month. Again guys, every month is interesting. Patience, patience, patience. We are very close. Baba Cooks has tweeted out a couple of things. We can see here. As we near 50% completion on phase 2, things are about to rev up quickly. Hope you all are ready. Enjoy the show. And then the final tip for today's video comes again from Baba Cooks. Facts over feelings. Everything I said has happened in 2020. 3 phases. What BG123 does months before he does. You can't be a liar and correct at the same time. January 1st, 2020. XRP 2000. Overnight. Fact. Again, guys, overnight. But who knows what is really going to happen at the end of the day. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Feel free to be a member of the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. And you guys, see ya.
This is the beginning of the greatest economic cycle this country has had since World War II. And I knew the things that Donald would do. And he hasn't even got started. But this is the eye of the motherfucking storm, the perfect storm. It ain't never going to get any better. Never. This is perfect for the QLA model. If I could have written a prescription or a formula, I couldn't have written it any better. Low interest rates, money's free, you stupid. Massive chaos. And Donald's going to rip the mother economy apart. And he's going to for practice in a good way. This is it. It ain't never going to get anything better. This is like a multiple orgasm the rest of your life, you fucking slags that are in the audience. This is it.
Sometimes I don't want to hear what Dan has to tell me. But as I wrote in one of my blogs, the old man, he's always right. Because he's telling you what you don't want to hear about yourself, but what you know is true. And that is, you're not stepping yourself up. You're not stepping your game up. And you get caught up in fear. As Dan says, false expectations appear in reality.